Hello friends and welcome back for more Terraria! So of course you guys already know about patch 1.2.3 because I've been putting out a boatload of videos on it, and I do intend to put a little bit more out as they come along, but I really wanted to use this character for this video because some of you have been talking about the whole mana thing, and of course mages took a little bit of hit lately. Every time you drink a potion you get a little bit of mana sickness. So of course, for me it's about a 5-second buff. Let me see, let me use my Blizzard Staff real quick. And once I use up all my mana, which is relatively fast, yeah, I have about a 5-second debuff. And it appears that as the debuff wears off, you see less and less of the restriction until it's gone. But I find that very awkward. I know that they wanted to make a change, they wanted to implement a change, but they did about it in a very interesting way. I don't know how I really feel about it, but whatever. Of course, they've already buffed up the hard mode bosses, the first 3 hard mode bosses. I really haven't heard anything on Terra, but in case you guys didn't know, you have to kill all 3 hard mode bosses now in order to get the Terra bulb to spawn. So if you didn't kill the Destroyer, the Twins, and Skeleton Prime, you're not going to get the bulbs. And they even buffed them up just a little bit, so I do want to try them out. I don't know if I have any resources to go ahead and make their summoning items. I'm pretty sure I don't anyway, because I done burnt through them all. It'll be interesting to see how much they changed for a caster. Also, with patch 1.2.3.1, the bug fix, apparently they're going to be changing it so that you can only have 1 boss out at a time. At least that's what I read. I don't know what else that means. So it'll be very interesting to see how that develops. Speaking of which, I also have to go ahead and try to make a venom rod. Now I have a poison staff in here somewhere. Where's my poison staff at? Unless I sold it. I hope I didn't sell it. There it is, masterful poison staff. Apparently if you get 14 bars of Chlorophyte, you can combine that with a poison staff to get the venom staff. A very interestingly powerful item. We'll have to try to do that at some point. Let me check my completely random box. I may not have enough stuff to go ahead and make a summonsing. Then again, I don't know. Maybe. Actually, no. Where's my guide at? Where's my guide? Nope. I didn't want you. I want my teleporting staff. Teleport? There we go. So apparently the delay on that has been reduced as well. It used to be 10 seconds. Now it's 6. And I believe the damage it incurs if you teleport within that within the penalty, that's been reduced as well. So that's been really interesting. Very cool, I have to say. Come here, you. I'm trying to remember the recipe. I don't remember it offhand. That's pretty sad. Okay, so 5 bars and Souls of Night. Gotcha. Gotcha. I really want to see how much he's changed. Do I even have enough? That is a relative question because I don't know if I really do have enough. That could be saying something. Yeah, okay, well, let's see. Tungsten. Yeah, I actually burnt through a lot, didn't I? Holy crap, I really did burn through a lot. I did not realize that until now. Okay, give me them iron bars. And, oh my goodness. Well, that's kind of crazy. Very crazy indeed. So a blood moon is apparently spawning now. How lovely is that, right? Cannot wait for the fantasticness to happen. Wonderful. I've already got my item to go ahead and summon the Destroyer. What did I pick up? Oh, superior zombie arm. Whatever. You are 100% useless. Before I get involved in all the carnage over here, let me just move because I'll have these guys killed in no time with the Destroyer. I am not looking forward to that. So what we will do is go over toward this area. I want to summon him. I'm not worried about the rest. Got some piercing weapons. Oh, there we go. So of course I'm using the Razor Pine, my favorite weapon. Chilling through mana, which is pretty good. It's kind of hard to say if... Really? I don't see any hit point increase, really. It doesn't look like it. I could be very much wrong on that, though. Alright, let me kill these guys real quick. Give me some health on that end. So, I mean, it's not really fair that I'm doing it with this. I mean, the difficulty, and like I said, I'm using some stuff here which is a little bit powerful than it should be. There we go. And I got the Spectre armor on as well. The Spectre armor took a little bit of a nerf. Not anything major, though. I'm still getting health back. Almost at a non-differential clip, I should say. But really, I don't really see too much here. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Now, of course, this isn't really changed too much. I do burn through mana at a pretty good size, but at the end, it's not like anything's really too much different. I don't see it. Now, the one good thing about the Destroyer that has changed is that the link closest to the player will drop the items on death. So that's really, really good. I like that. But I don't know. I see health going down a smidget slower, which is kind of good. I don't know. It's really hard to gauge. I guess if you're just getting hard mode and all that, it may be a little bit harder. But for me, this is nothing really. I really haven't drank any health potions. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Maybe it's the Razor Pine. The Razor Pine just owns face like it. I mean, let's face it, it's a good weapon. And these guys are nothing. They got wings, too. I don't know, I got the whole collection here. It is what it is. Alright, where you at? Yeah, he's almost dead. He's at, what, 4,000 hit points. He's dropping it like it's hot. And you're dead. Yeah, so it's not like it's anything wildly particular, hard, whatever. Go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and drop that. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, that Dark Sharks, I don't need it. It's just for the Souls of Might. It's like, really? I don't know. It's hard to describe. Probably because I'm a little bit more stronger geared than I should be, but at the same time, his health dropped a little bit slower than it normally would with this. Yeah. I don't know what to say about it. I'm really stuck on the fence. I do know is that I have to do something about my wings. I believe I can make spooky wings. I did not realize spooky wings are actually better than frost wings. So that is a thing. Really. Have to do something about that. Okay, plants are still growing pretty good. If you did not see my video on the water leaf, you might want to check it out. Or what the heck, I'll give you the description right here. Basically, water leaf changing, so where, like right now, you see it in water, it's not going to bloom anymore, just in water. It has to rain. That's right. Water leaf only blooms when it rains. It doesn't have to be submerged anymore, so that's kind of cool. But at the same time, it's going to make things go a little bit slower. Especially since now that rain has been dropped. The rate of rain has been dropped just a little bit. So take that for what it's worth. Let me go over here and see how these guys are doing. Oh, that's right. I don't know if I want to drop down there because then I'll go down there and start slaughtering all my NPCs. So whatever. That's the problem you have when you have an underground base. You have things that come down there and just want to slaughter. Now can we go over here and try to get the ice golem? That'd be really nice right about now. Spawns increased, right? Having the ice golem would be kind of cool. But knowing this, he probably won't go ahead and drop. So, patch 1.2.3.1 will be coming at some point soon. They didn't really say when. I'm assuming it might come out this week. It may come out less. Who knows? Nothing official, but yeah. It's going to have a lot of fixes for the bugs that are going on right now. Some people claim that events like the Blood Moon are spawning a lot sooner than they probably should. I really haven't seen that just yet. I mean, this is the first time I really got to get on and play with it, so yeah, I really can't say this has been a fast spawn. But some people complain about events spawning relatively really fast. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Other things have been glitching out, so the team has been looking into that. We'll see it when we see it, basically. Now we'll go ahead and head over to the jungle, because I want to go and look for some more chlorophyte. Okay, there we go. So it rained. We've actually gotten a little bit of growth there from our water leaf. Oh my goodness, just get out of here, you dummies. Even during a blood moon, it will still rain. How interesting is that? Crazy. Alright, look, I just want to go ahead and get a little bit of my water leaf here, because I don't know how often it's going to rain. We'll replant you. Good luck with that. Let's get going. Chlorophyte has had its growth rate dropped. It's also become a little bit more rare to find, and the conversion rate went up as well. So, yeah, look at all those factors and figure that out, right? It's crazy. But they wanted to make the game a little bit more challenging, and I think they've already started to succeed in that manner. by making the game a little bit more... Whoa. Okay, got a little bit dark there. They succeeded in that by making the game a little bit more difficult. Eek. Of course, you already probably see my video on the Golem, which he's got a little buff as well. Again, nothing too over the top, but he takes a little bit less damage. He's a little bit more armored up. I guess that's the best way to say it. The mobs are all armored up. At least the bosses are anyway. So, don't go in expecting them to be a little bit lighthearted like they were before, because now they're taking some damage. They can take some damage. I want to go ahead and get some more Chlorophyte bars so I can make the new item in patch 1.2.3. Ta-da! Which is the Venom Staff, which you already know about. Quick peek, as you probably already all saw. I did not put this in the video, but the cactuses have new textures. So like we have the Corruption here, it has a new purpley, thorny type of texture. And the Crimson has a red, thorny type of texture. Glad they did that. It's nice to see a little bit of differential being in there. Not just the same old recolor, reskin of that. Now it's actually got an actual reskin with thorns and such on it. Goes with the environment. Okay, where's our jungle? Here's our jungle. Here we be. So if I can remember the proper way to go down this thing, I've gotten so many different worlds, so many different jungles, so many different ways to enter these things. It's always hard to remember which one is which. And I believe I had a bit of a farm going down here at certain points. Though it probably won't matter now anyway because the rate of growth has been dropped. So, with that being true, that means we're going to have a little bit more harder time finding things. Of course, the Spelunker Potion, if you haven't seen that video, check it out. That's been changed as well. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I gotta turn this over at some point, don't I? We have a mushroom biome down here. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely got a slower rate of growth. At least it looks... I don't know how to put it. We do have pretty good big clips down here, though, so... that'll be changing relatively soon. Oh, God, leave me alone, you stupid spitting thing. Try to grab all the Chlorophyte we can for this purpose. I'm not really worried about growing it. Oh, God. You dick. Get out of here. Well, he's hard-hitting, that's for sure. Holy crap, man. I actually have to drink a health potion after that. Once again, changes to the actual Spectre armor make things a little bit more challenging. Give me all this. All the Chlorophyte ore. I don't know how I feel about actually making a Chlorophyte ore farm anymore. I mean, it still would be effective, but it's going to be relatively slow. And the conversion rate, I believe, is 6-to-1. I can't remember offhand. I know that's pretty sad. I apologize for that. I probably should know this coming in, right? But we will find out here relatively soon enough. Once we go ahead and clean house. I've got, what, 4 minutes to find all the Chlorophyte I can. Go! Go, man, go! Doing the math, I probably need about, what, 60 to 80 bar ore to turn into bars for what we need. Probably about 80 ore. Holy crap. Get out of here, you dick. Leave me alone. I don't want your seeds in my hair. All I want is the Chlorophyte. The worst part about growing a mushroom biome is those assholes. Because all they're going to do is keep throwing their seeds at you. You know what? You know what? Screw y'all. That's how I feel about that. Get out of here. Own your face. Anything else down here? No, not so much. Okay, whatever. Seriously, get out of here, you dicks. I'm trying to find a big ore. A big old ore of Chlorophyte. We got 67 Chlorophyte ore. Sheesh. Once again, this is going to make it a little bit more challenging, but I mean, you can use Chlorophyte ore now to make beetle armor, which is a lot stronger than turtle armor, which at some point I'll have to go ahead and craft. I believe they recommend getting, was it 40? I believe it is 40 shells, beetle shells, which drop from the Golem. So now the Golem has a new farmable purpose, which is kind of cool. At least he's not just a couple thing, you farm him for a few things and just leave him. Now you're going to actually have to farm him for some stuff to make progress. Get out of here. Wow, this seems to be a very bit annoying now from what it used to be. Sheesh. Give me that. We'll farm this last little bit over here. Just because. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll have to go ahead. How much do I got? 90? You know what? I think I will make a farm. We'll place the farm over here, so that way we have something. And we'll go back and do the rest. There we go. So, of course, the growth rate is really gonna kinda suck. Really gonna kinda means it really will suck. Give me that. Let me put you right there. There we go. Pretty reasonable. We're up, we're out, and now we are gonna be burning the ore. So let me smelt you real quick. I think we should, yes. So we'll go here, and then we will craft. Where's that venom staff at? I'm not crafting you. I'm not crafting you at all. The venom staff, there it is. Shoots a venom fang that pierces multiple enemies. 59 magical damage. Yeah, it's a little bit above buff. It's stronger than the masterful poison staff. About on par with the crit chance. Average speed. It's actually faster because the poison staff was very slow. This is average speed, so that's a bit of a speed increase. Uses 28 mana. Holy crap, that's a little bit more of a mana usage. But it looks like at least it's worth it. Yeah. Shoots a venom fang that pierces multiple enemies. So you don't have 3 projectiles, you have 1? We're gonna find out really soon. It's actually stronger than the Godly Shadow Beam staff. Ooh. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. That's actually shooting multiple projectiles. Not just 3. Or is it 3? I can't tell. I cannot tells. No, it shoots 4. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I like that. Like I said, it is faster, but it does chew through mana a lot quicker. So you really have to depend upon what you're going to sacrifice. Eee, what a choice. What a choice. What would you prefer? Let me know down in the comment section below.